Yeah, if one of these hits, and let's say you're probing up there and you want to pull it back, you could possibly pull one of these back and this whole thing could pop off. And if so, kaboink, you lose one whole section up in your ceiling that you're never going to be able to get unless you cut a hole in the ceiling. I'm not going to do that. And see, I was drilling a hole at the condo and I was using my bit like that and it was on there and I'm drilling through. I removed an electrical outlet like that and I took the box out and I was trying to put my flexi rod and the bit down in there and drill a hole down from the second floor down, the second floor down into the first floor into the garage. And son of a gun, I could not get it through there, and I must have been hitting some nails. I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. I drilled 4 or 5 different holes, and as I'm pulling up on one time, the drill bit got caught on something, and it was probably next to the edge of a nail, next to the edge of a 2x4, a little piece of something down there. I pulled up on it, and lo and behold, the brand new twist drill bit that came with the stuff popped off, and I tried to reach my hand. Down there. I even cut a hole, so I could put a 2-gang ring on there instead of a single. I still couldn't get my arm all the way down to the floor, and so that brand new bit forevermore is caught in that wall until somebody tears it all apart. So I had to go down to the store. Luckily, I found a matching one and I got it. That's why I know every once in a while these things will pop off. So you need to make sure really carefully that you got it popped in there properly, that you pull on each side of it to make sure it's set, and then you just have to be aware of that as you go. Okay, I'll get ready to go for the next bit. Now one more thing. If that wasn't going to work, I was racking my head last night, waking up in the middle of the night. How else can I get that through there? What else could I have used? What else could I try? And I thought, I'm going to keep trying to probe with those flexi rods, and I'm sure I can get it. Worst case scenario, I thought I could run down to the hardware store, get a piece of 1/2-inch PVC sprinkler pipe, and see if I could ram that through there. I might have to cut a point on it, 45-degree angle or something, and keep poking it. I thought, yeah, I might be able to get it through there, but then again, maybe not, because I had to go over insulation, through insulation, around, and all that. That I might have been able to do it had this not have worked. Or a long dowel, a long piece of trim, quarter round trim, a little bit flexible, so you can, the wood one, not the plastic one, so you can kind of push that through there. I was thinking all kinds of stuff. But hey, one way or another, I knew this was open here. It was just a matter of time and patience and effort and trying to sneak it around, up and over and around to where I could reach my hand up over there as far as I could and reach it. And yes, I was able to do it. Hey, here's a tip for you. If you happen to get a 250-foot roll of Romex, it comes in a plastic sheathing and a plastic little holder there. Don't pull the whole thing off, because then your wire is all going to get discombobulated every time you want to use the wire. Okay, so all I do is cut the plastic off on one side. Then the rest of the plastic holds the rest of the roll together. And now that I've got all my wire used up that I'm going to use for today, I'm just going to take this and roll it and set it back in here for my next project. Okay, and you can pretty much do the same thing, right? I could have been a little bit more careful rolling it, but I'm gonna see, I'm gonna need some more wire here. When I get done with this one ceiling fan, I'm gonna have to do the same thing in another one. But you see, it's all set up, ready to go for my next project. Okay? Remember that.